Hello folks, right, continuing on with Dragon Quest XI, and wow, we're actually really close now to accessing the world tree. You can see it just floating above our head up there in the sky. We need to actually form the path to get to it though. Now we do have all 6 orbs in our possession, and the Luminary has found himself right here at the base of the altar where those orbs are supposed to be placed. So as you can imagine guys, quite a dramatic turn of events are going to be taking place. So make sure you've done everything that you want to do up until this point, and you might want to just double check that you've completed both of the quests that we completed in the last episode, so check that out if you haven't already for this area. And when you're ready, head up the stairs here and the cutscenes shall commence.
Well, there's no mistaking it. This is the altar.
Aye, you're not wrong there. Go on, laddie. Get the orbs out. Let's see what happens, shall we?
Bridge made of rainbows. It's beautiful. Looks like it's finally time for our date with Destiny. Come on, we'd better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
Alright then guys, well, we don't actually have to make our way up the path ourselves. The game will take care of that for us. Looks like it's disappeared actually now, doesn't it? And here we are, look, right at the base of the world tree. So fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on your position I guess, there's actually no enemies to encounter in this area. So we can literally just run around in complete safety and not, you know, have to be fearful of entering combat. So first of all, we can see there's a sparkly straight up ahead of us, which we're going to go ahead and nab for some superior medicine. And there's a little bit of exploring to do here, but not a whole lot in all honesty. Right then, so there's actually a couple of things to note here. There's a sign here on the map, and that leads to this well, but if we just angle it correctly, we can't use it otherwise. We can actually use this well to return back to the first forest. And I'm actually going to recommend doing so because there's something we can do which we couldn't before because the cutscene kicked off when we approached the altar. But just remember that vine there, since obviously we're going to need to use that to get back to our previous destination there at the world tree. And just follow this path all the way around. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here to grab. There's nothing in terms of sparkly points, etc. So just follow the linear path. And there's a magic symbol on the floor. And this will actually take us back to the first forest. And we need to make our way back to the altar, okay? And we're not exactly far away from it, it's just behind us. So obviously last time that we approached the altar we kicked off the cutscene, so we couldn't do this. But if we just stay on the bottom part of it here, then we can see there's a chest. So I would like to get that. And yeah, it was a bit out of the way having to come back to get access to that. But for the sake of completionism, it's what we needed to do. Right, so then when you're ready again, head back up the stairs and make your way back to Yggdrasil. So another mini medal anyway to add to the collection. not too shabby. And I believe this will take us right back to the starting location, so we won't have to traverse the well area again. Yep, there we go. So we grabbed that first sparkly just here. You'll remember that. We're going to continue back up the ledge. This time, obviously, going past the well. And there's actually a useful sparkly point. Just let me make sure I don't miss this one. Okay, it's right near the end, actually. But what it is going to be is an Yggdrasil dew. I'll explain it as I'm, you know, just making my way up here. And it should be around here. It's going to basically, there it is, when used, heal the entire party. So, as you can imagine, this is quite a rare item. Think of Mega Elixirs in Final Fantasy VII or something. So, only use it when you absolutely need to use it, as it is, as I say, useful but rare. One of those items that you probably never end up using because you're always afraid of using it at the wrong time. But there you go. So, across the lilies here, there's another vine. We can go ahead and climb it. And this will take us into the next part of the area. This is the heart of Yggdrasil. And if we just check the sparkly map, we can see there's a couple more to grab. So there's the first one. Nice relaxing area this, isn't it? Check there's nothing down here in terms of chests or anything, but... Oh, there's the sparkly point, of course. Yeah, I'd be surprised if anybody was around leaving chests in this location. And we have a kind of interesting battle ahead of us here. So just be prepared for that, although I'm not going to say much about it just yet. Let's just keep approaching this focal point here. See what's going down.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
It's the source of all life. It's not exactly going to be small now, is it?
It's so fascinating. I'm sort of scared, but I want to touch it.
Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light. Now, laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
Damn you, Jasper. How did you find us?
Find you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
that?
Now, princess. Such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me?
Can't move.
Tremble before me. Tremble with gratitude. Your sacrifice shall pave the way for my ascent to glory. Come, Luminary, all of you, on your feet. The tree of life shall be your place of death.
Right, so Jasper's definitely proving himself to be a bit of a villain at this point, and this fight's an interesting one, as I was saying a few moments ago. So, obviously, first of all, you're going to want to set everybody to follow orders, and what I'm going to recommend is for your lineup, make sure you have Sylvando with hustle dancing, and then use characters that can buff over and above characters that can't. Okay, so don't worry so much about bringing in your damage dealers for this fight. Use characters that are going to be able to keep the party alive. And that's going to be the focus. And this is why. You can't damage this boss, as you just saw there, okay? He is completely and utterly immune due to this purple orb that he's carrying. So as much as Veronica probably wants to smash him in the head right now, there's really no point in trying to do so. So what I recommend instead is just basically going through all the characters that you can and just keeping them all buffed and alive. Obviously buffs such as those that raise attack power are probably not as useful, but other buffs are useful. Okay, so let's start with Magic Barrier. I'm not totally sure off the top of my head exactly what abilities this guy's got, but Fuzz is pretty useless, I've got to be honest with you, in this fight. Yeah, he's got some healing spells, but nothing really to write home about. So let's see if we can go ahead and get rid of him. He's the only deadwood in the party right now. And who should we bring in? I guess Rab is going to be the most useful of them all that are left there. And Serena should be able to do a couple of useful things as well. So we can raise the defense of all party members. Let's do that. That's got to be good. And it's basically just a case now of going through the battle, staying alive until eventually it will end automatically. But as you can see, this guy hits hard. He really does. So Hustle Dance is obviously going to be a useful ability. So just keep buffing, keep healing, etc, etc. Not really a whole lot more I can say about it, is there? So what can Veronica do that's useful? The only reason I've got her in is mainly because obviously we do have to use somebody. Okay, and she hasn't got a whole lot now since she's already buffed spells. I guess we can buff that again.
Now we're talking.
Get it up to number 2. And Rab can heal himself. Let's go for more heal. I mean, he's got multi-heal as well, which is a really nice AoE healing. Similar lines to Sylvando's Hustle Dance. And because of their high stats as well, they should be healing for quite a bit more. Just keep the buffs going. Thankfully, due to Veronica keeping them buffed with Magic Barrier, I mean, it's already on, so I don't think it can go any more than that, then his spells will be doing substantially less damage than they otherwise would be. There's not really a whole lot more I can suggest for this fight. Just keep doing what we've been doing, basically. Okay, and Serena can
I hope this helps.
do stuff as well. Okay, so they've already accelerated to 2, it's pointless doing any more of that. Let's just keep Rab healed. I don't know why he's got it in for Rab at the moment. He's dishing out a lot of damage his way there. 151 points of damage. Probably a good job that we healed him then, wasn't it? Ouch. Well, that's the end of the battle by the looks of it.
I can't get through that aura. What is it?
It's a power, the like of which we've never seen. Could he be... Surely not. Oh.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. Whosoever controls it, controls the world. Or so they say.
Not one step further, Jasper. Now you see it with your own eyes, sire. He is no longer himself. The darkness has him entirely in its thrall. How long he has deceived us, I do not know, but deceive us he has. Jasper is a traitor to Heliodor and to the world. Confess, scoundrel! Just how cheaply did you sell your soul? On second thought, spare me your wretched excuses. In the name and presence of His Majesty, I pronounce you guilty. Prepare to face your punishment.
You have served me well, Hendrik.
Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this?
Jasper, it seems you have snared us a luminary. Very impressive.
It is an honor to serve you, as always.
Lord Mordegon. So that was it. The king was... He was Mordegon all along. Now, Luminary, you are in my power. And soon, your power will belong to me. This is the power of the Luminary. The key that unlocks Yggdrasil's heart. This blade is the fabled sword of light. Not very fitting for the Lord.
The sword of light. What has he done?
Almighty Yggdrasil, source of all life. Yield your power to me!
Wow. Okay. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. That's pretty dramatic, isn't it? So, Mordegon has come. He's stolen the power of the Luminary. And it looked like he destroyed the power of the Luminary as well after he was done with it. Along with Yggdrasil, which has now fallen. And what consequences is this going to have? Well, I'd imagine they are going to be absolutely cataclysmic. So that's going to be the end of Act 1. And the end of this video. And I'm really excited actually to see what's going to happen next. But I am going to resist. So we're going to finish off here for today. Thank you for joining me, guys. Please do share in the comment section what you think of the ending of Act 1 here. As I say, I think it's super dramatic. And I love it when things like this happen in a Japanese role-playing game. Just keeps you on the edge of your seat, doesn't it? So it looks like we've got the threat has finally materialised. And we are going to have to somehow take it down despite the fact that all the power has been drained from the Luminary and just everything's going wrong. So pretty good story to get into Act 2 then, I would say. Alright then folks, well thanks for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed watching and come back soon as we kick off the next act of Dragon Quest XI. I'll see you then. Take care. Goodbye.